All right, we're back with Science Bob Pflugfelder, an award-winning teacher who's going to show us how to do a few fun experiments, or, as he likes to call them, random acts of science.
Just what is that, by the way?
Well, you know, a lot of parents, they have kids that are really interested in science, and they really don't know how to encourage that. Right. And it turns out there's actually a lot of simple things you can do. As easy as if you're walking through a park and turning over logs and rocks and letting them explore what's in it. Letting them take things apart, the old toasters and computers and things, and see what's in it. So, you know, just finding ways to inspire curiosity.
Well, what are you going to show us today? What,
yes. Well, so I figured we'd start with a little bit of rocket science. And for this, stuff you may already have at home.
Well, you need glasses for this, so I'm nervous.
Safety goggles, always have good safety goggles. Water.
Okay.
Alka-Seltzer, some kind of fizzing tablet. And you remember these.
The little
I'm surprised
film canisters. Yeah, so
you spilled.
Oh, that's all right. It's all good.
Where do you get these now?
So if you go to like some pharmacies, still process film, and they're happy to give these to you. And this is actually such a popular demo that there are companies that are making these again just so that they can do a little science activity with them. So go online, you can find some of them.
By the way, we mentioned your books. Did we do that at the top?
So
do we have a nice picture of these? Because these are fantastic books for kids, where it's a novel, but within the novel, the kids get in trouble or have to manage their way through things.
Right, and we got a boy and girl, 12-year-old twins that get into trouble and have to build gadgets, and so we show them how to build the gadgets. Perfect. All right, great. So here's what we're going to do. We've broken the Alka-Seltzer tablets in half. We've had about a teaspoon of water in these, and then what we're going to do is we're going to drop them in. We're going to cap them. We're going to flip them, and then we're going to step back.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Wait, hang on. Let me move this out of the way so you can see what I
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Is this this side, this side?
Yeah, that's the top side. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop, cap.
Cap goes on.
Flip. And now you are becoming rocket scientists. So what's actually happening is, of course, it's bubbling. We have a solid and a liquid that are now making a gas. So the pressure builds up and the pressure builds up. And when it reaches the critical point, we see Newton's third law in action.
How do we know it's a critical point?
Yeah, it'll look a little bit like that. See? That was awesome. Wow.
Do we do this in our living rooms?
You might want to try this outside, because I'll show you. If you start doing this a lot, I've prepared a couple of these. If you start doing this an awful lot, then you get a little bit more of a mess, in which, you know, it's very rapid fire type thing.
They really go to town. And these are just half of these?
That's half a tablet, yeah.
Well, what happens to our bodies if we swallow an Alka-Seltzer?
Oh, well, then you get...
Oh, there's snort number 2.
That's why parents have them. They get rid of headaches. So we're gonna let those go now.
Sort of cook
and just kind of come over here. So there we go.
Oh, perfect.
That's like popcorn.
That one didn't come down.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. Look at there it is.
Nice.
It's like popcorn.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. All right. So let's do something with let our hearts rest on this. How about making your very own lava lamp?
Oh, I love lava lamps.
Oh, remember that?
Yes.
That'd be good. So here's how you do this. You need some oil. If you ever have oil that's no good anymore, this is a great activity to do.
Cooking oil, vegetable oil, that sort of thing?
Yeah, any kind of cooking oil. A little food coloring, some water, and once again, our favorite Alka-Seltzer tablets. So you want to just, I'll show you kind of how to prep it. So water, probably about an inch or 2 of water goes right in there.
Okay, maybe to that little line, maybe?
Yeah, about to that little line. And then on top of that is going to go the vegetable oil.
How much oil?
And then you can actually fill it all the way to the top.
Okay.
So lots of oil.
So got to be some kind of thing, because oil and water doesn't mix.
Right, so it's something we call intermolecular polarity.
Yeah.
Molecular polarity. Yeah, so they just don't want to mix.
Try that. See if you can get the $5.
Intermolecular polarity.
There you go. Otherwise, oil and water don't mix.
Okay.
Then, this is kind of a cool part, because food coloring is mostly water. Go ahead and drop the food coloring in there.
How much?
All you want, a bunch of drops in there. You'll see that they do not mix while they're going through the oil.
Oh my gosh.
And then they're going to reach the bottom. And
what happens when it gets to the
when it
water?
reaches the bottom, it's still got some molecular polarity. There we go.
Oh.
So then we get our purple water. Now, these bubbles will go away, so we've prepared a couple ahead of time. And that's what it's going to look like. We got a couple different colors. And then when it's time for the lava lamp, we get our Alka-Seltzer. Grab a couple of those, 2 or 3 of those. And all you got to do...
2 or 3?
Yeah, 2 or 3. Drop them, pick a bottle, drop them in.
I'm going to do the red.
Of course you are.
Yes.
There we go, there we go.
And so this, again, will fizz. And suddenly
Oh,
we're
look at
right
that.
back into the 60s.
Wow. What are you
Isn't
doing?
that cool? Now, if you don't feel it's quite the entire lava lamp effect,
Really?
then you get yourself a flashlight.
Wow.
Look at that.
How long will this last?
So you get a couple minutes out of it, but then you just add some more tablets.
Some more
and you
tablets?
keep going.
That is super cool.
Isn't that awesome?
I love that.
See? Did you ever think intermolecular polarity could be so fun?
No, it's too much
I'm
fun.
telling
Where's
No
it?
idea.
Oh my gosh, this is really great. What a great science lesson, too.
The kids, yeah.
All right, so this next one is not a try-at-home experiment. Unless you
Okay.
happen to have
Do
liquid
not
nitrogen
try this at
in
home.
your
That's
pantry.
what it
Get out of the
means,
way.
right?
Oh, we're actually going to move the entire table out of the way, believe it or
Okay.
not,
Oh,
because we
all
need
right.
a lot of room. We're going to roll these right off to the side.
This one off
There
to the
we
side
go.
as well. All right.
And we're going to actually switch goggles
Uh-oh.
from glasses to goggles.
Those look...
Okay.
These
Oh,
are
hold on.
splash resistant.
Okay.
All right, so what I've got here is a tank of liquid nitrogen. Now, when you take a breath, you're actually breathing about 80% nitrogen.
Oh.
Everyone goes, oh yeah, when you breathe oxygen, but it's actually nitrogen mostly. There's some oxygen in there. It's very, very cold. 321 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit.
In
You
there.
could
In
freeze.
here, it is colder than the surface of the moon. I gotta switch goggles. The dark side even. So,
Do we look
Mark,
like
if you want to
minions,
give me
all of
a
us?
hand with this, I'm gonna pour some into this.
All right, here, go ahead.
And
Do you need me to help pour that?
yeah, we're just
Okay.
gonna pour that here. Just come around here.
Here. Okay.
All right, and that's gonna go right into the bucket, and you will, be assured right away that that is very, very cold. And actually,
Yeah.
most of it is vaporizing, and the rest.
How is it not
comes down.
freezing the plastic container?
Well, it does freeze the plastic container, and if we wouldn't want to hit this plastic container
'Cause it would
when it was
shatter it?
really, really cold, yeah.
Is that what they use for stage shows? To give
Sometimes,
that
yeah, they're
smoky-
using liquid nitrogen now for a lot of special effects because of the way it looks. But
Touch that
we're going
up.
to take
Just the
some
vapor.
hot water,
Yeah.
and I've got a bunch of hot water. And Mark, you're going to help us with this. I think you can step
Okay.
up on there.
All right.
What we're going to do is take hot water. It's about 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold liquid nitrogen, 321 below. We're going to mix them together, and if all goes well, we will actually make a cloud in our studio here.
Okay, you said not to do this at home, and yet I am at home.
You are at home.
Okay.
And Christina, we're going to just hide behind him. All right, you ready?
Wait, you're hiding?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, dump. There we go.
Wow.
Oh, that's so cold on your legs. I love it.
Look at
You
that.
feel that?
That was
The
awesome.
entire
Wow.
crew is now knee deep
Wow.
in
That
a.
is amazing. Look at
Oh,
that.
I don't want to. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Oh, it's nice and cold.
That is amazing.
And it's literally a cloud. It is frozen
Wow.
water vapor.